Got the fuel pump hooked up there. I'm going to probably just leave it dangling. Well, I'll lay it up in there. I got to get a bolt to hold the little container that it fits inside of. Got to get a couple bolts to bolt it back up there. I have misplaced one of them. One of them was rusted out. I had to cut it off. I'll go ahead and hook up that fuel line and run from here on back to the tank, and we'll see what she does. Well, I've got all the hoses hooked up to the gas tank and the electrical connector. I'm gonna see if the thing will start before I go any farther. I put a little gas in it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little antifreeze in here. It's got, I don't know, maybe halfway full or something antifreeze. I'm gonna go ahead and top that off, or at least put what I got in there. I only got a little bit in that jug, but put what I got in there. It's almost got it up to the top. Take a look underneath, see if we're leaking anywhere. Not seeing anything coming out. Maybe she's alright. Alright, I got a little bit of gas in this thing, in the new tank, that is. Got it hanging down there. I got a new battery. Get that battery installed, and we'll see if this thing will crank a little bit. I got the cheapest die-hard battery, a red. There we go. Put this on, then we'll see if we can hear a fuel pump. I'll try to crank it here. See what happens. Let's see if we got any gas coming up. Yep, there it is. What that racket is. Might have to give it a shot of ether. About to get there. That didn't sound good. It sounded a little rough. My battery might be getting a little weak. Don't seem to be firing now. Seriously? Get out of here. She way low. She down 50%. We'll let that thing charge for a while and try it again later. I guess it may be a day or two before we try it again, because from what I've heard, I got to babysit tomorrow, so that'll nip that in the bud. And then I think the next day it's supposed to be raining, the next 2 days after that. So it is what it is. We might get her started one of these days. She was a cranking today, but just couldn't get her to bust off. Now we've lost the spark, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Well, I think I figured out why I don't have any fire. I have somehow knocked the wire off of that coil there. Put that back in there and see. Get her to work again. Get her to fire again. How in the world did I do that anyhow? I don't know. Alright, we'll try it. Get in there and see if we got fire now. Put this wire off the coil here. This light. Let's see if she'll flash for us. I'll just turn that key on. Fired right off. Can't hardly believe that. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that at all. Didn't even sound that bad. I am so surprised. And that's the truth. I did not expect that thing to fire off that quick. That thing's first run in years. Let's see if she'll do it again. Alright, let's try her again. Put my air back on, air hose. Put that air hose back on there, see if we can shut some of that hissing up. We'll try also to start her with the key. That wasn't easy at all, getting that hose on there for some reason. Let me look at the oil and then we'll go try to start it and see what kind of oil pressure it's got. Hopefully this truck has the oil pressure gauge. Not sure about that. Oh yeah, oil's good. It's new oil. I just changed it there the other day. Let's go in and see if we can get it to start with the key. Put this wire back on the solenoid there. I can get up in here. Don't have a seat, so it's a little bit of a job for a short guy. Does this have an oil pressure gauge? Low and high, that's all it's got. That's alright, better than nothing. I'm gonna have to put me a bucket in here to sit on or something else. Looks like the oil pressure is decent.